Jason Statham, the name that instantly conjures images of high-speed chases, bone-crushing fights, and that signature steely glare. The quintessential tough guy of Hollywood, he's built an empire of action roles that scream danger, grit, and unshakable cool. But behind those explosive stunts and adrenaline-fueled scenes lies a man whose personal life is so tightly locked down, it might as well be Fort Knox. What if I told you the invincible badass we see on screen lives a life that's shockingly different, far from the Hollywood chaos, tabloid drama, and scandalous headlines? Brace yourself, because the real Jason Statham is a vault of secrets Hollywood doesn't want you to know. First off, forget the cliché Hollywood bachelor party lifestyle. Jason's private world is the polar opposite of what you'd expect from a star whose movies revolve around fast cars, dangerous liaisons, and wild nights. Sources close to the actor reveal that Statham is fiercely protective of his inner circle. No wild parties, no flashing paparazzi moments, no Instagram flaunts of luxury or drama. He's not just private, he's downright secretive. For a man who thrives on intense public roles, the silence around his personal life is deafening. Rumors about Jason's love life have been swirling for years. Unlike the usual Hollywood roller coaster of high-profile romances and breakups, Statham has mastered the art of discretion. No public spats, no scandalous love triangles. The man has been quietly linked to a few women, but nothing concrete ever surfaces. Why? Because Jason reportedly values privacy over publicity to an extreme degree. Unlike his on-screen characters who dive headfirst into chaos, Statham's off-screen persona is all about control and calm. But there's a twist. Insiders claim Statham's relationship with longtime partner Rosie Huntington-Whiteley is far more complex than the public sees. The couple, who've been together for years, keep a low-key relationship that refuses to conform to celebrity norms. No social media PDA, no red carpet extravaganzas, just a private life that is almost Spartan in its simplicity. What drives this choice? Some suggest it's a deliberate rebellion against Hollywood's obsession with oversharing, while others whisper about deep-rooted trust issues stemming from early career betrayals. Beyond romance, Jason's lifestyle itself is an enigma. While his characters seem to live on the edge, pushing limits with reckless abandon, Jason reportedly follows a strict regimen of fitness, diet, and mental discipline. It's not just a Hollywood workout routine, it's a lifestyle that borders on the obsessive. His training is intense, but his day-to-day living is minimalist, almost monastic. No flashy cars cluttering his driveway, no sprawling mansions flaunted on social media. Instead, a quiet, almost ascetic existence that baffled many who expect the stereotypical celebrity extravagance. Here's where it gets juicier. Sources close to Statham hint at a deep-rooted fear of losing control, not just over his public image, but over himself. The action star who plays chaos incarnate is, in reality, meticulously controlling his surroundings to avoid the pitfalls of fame that have destroyed many careers. This paranoia fuels his silence, his refusal to engage with gossip, and his absence from the usual celebrity circuits. Hollywood insiders speculate that Jason's tough exterior masks a fragile core that's terrified of vulnerability and exposure. But the real shocker? There's talk of Jason having a secret passion project, a side of him no one suspects. Far from the roar of engines and the flash of explosions, Statham is allegedly investing heavily in environmental activism and low-key philanthropy. Quiet donations to causes protecting ocean life and sustainable fishing hint at a man whose real interests diverge sharply from his on-screen persona. This clandestine altruism is kept under wraps, hidden from fans and media alike, because it doesn't fit the badass action star brand. What about family? The action legend's relationship with his family is as shielded as everything else. There's no public drama, no tabloids dissecting family dinners or disputes. But insiders say Jason is fiercely loyal and deeply attached to his roots, maintaining strong bonds with close relatives, but refusing to mix family with fame. The rare glimpses of his private world show a man grounded by family values, starkly contrasting with the adrenaline-fueled chaos of his film roles. Hollywood's most baffling mystery isn't a scandal or a feud, it's Jason Statham's masterclass in invisibility. While other stars chase headlines with every Instagram post and Twitter rant, Statham's silence screams louder than any press conference. The contrast between the public figure and the private man raises an unavoidable question. Is this a carefully crafted fortress of privacy, or does it hint at a deeper, darker story we're not allowed to see? As the cameras roll and the engines roar in his latest films, the truth remains elusive. Jason Statham's untold secret life is a labyrinth of control, mystery, and surprising contradictions that Hollywood desperately tries to ignore. Behind the glare of fame, behind the tough guy facade, lies a man, Jason Statham, the name that instantly conjures images of high-speed chases, bone-crushing fights, and that signature steely glare. The quintessential tough guy of Hollywood, he's built an empire of action roles that scream danger, grit, and unshakable cool. But behind those explosive stunts and adrenaline-fueled scenes lies a man whose personal life is so tightly locked down, it might as well be Fort Knox. What if I told you the invincible badass we see on screen lives a life that's shockingly different, far from the Hollywood chaos, tabloid drama, and scandalous headlines? Brace yourself, because the real Jason Statham is a vault of secrets Hollywood doesn't want you to know. First off, forget the cliché Hollywood bachelor party lifestyle. Jason's private world is the polar opposite of what you'd expect from a star whose movies revolve around fast cars, dangerous liaisons, and wild nights. Sources close to the actor reveal that Statham is fiercely protective of his inner circle. No wild party.